best friend.
Shalom, shalom. I'd like to give up praises to Yahweh Bashin, Yahweh Shara, Kwakadash, double honors to the elders, salutation to the apostles, to the brothers who live in the truth, and to you sincere sisters who loving Yahweh Bashin, Yahweh Shah, loving your husband, respecting your husband, loving yourself, respecting yourself, and loving your children, teaching your children, and learning in silence. I want y'all to watch this little portion of the video. I'm not gonna go through the whole video. I want to catch this part right here. You know why a lot of women don't never return when the man don't want them? Because your betrayal. You're undisciplined. You have no respect. And this is what this lady is explaining. And when you publicly embarrass a woman, she won't come back. And that's good. Stay the fuck out of there. Stay the fuck out there. Because when you disrespect, a real man in private, you're gonna get disrespected publicly. So you can't come back here. You gotta stay the fuck out there. And this is what she's saying. Women going to be held accountable. You know what I'm saying? You disrespect privately, you're gonna get disrespected publicly. That's the equivalent. You know, so don't disrespect men. Let's hear what the lady said.
You see, to visit him. They sneak to visit him. Introduce your woman to your friend.
Watch this.
To your best friend.
That's another thing too. A lot of you niggas be so glad to show your woman off. Let me introduce you to the fellas. Yo, this so. Not knowing that your bitch is plotting in her mind to look at these niggas. Not saying that that's her first thoughts, but the majority of the time it is. You can't trust them. That's why I don't bring my woman around niggas and all kind of shit. I can't stop niggas being around her when she working at a job. I can't stop that. But I can stop on my end who comes around. I don't want niggas around my woman, man. Word up. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, so let's watch some more.
You see her sneaking to visit him. They sneak to visit him, to call him. I'm not saying if your woman visits your friend is bad, but whenever she's trying to do that, she should tell you. See, even if that man is not your friend, as far as she's now in a relationship with you, she's not supposed to be seen with another man in private, and you are not aware. That
you see, a woman is not supposed to be with another man in private without your knowing and doing. You know what I mean? Excuse me. Sorry, without your knowing. And then has the balls to tell you, and then you expect you to stay. Nah, that don't fucking work that way. That don't work that way. I'm glad she said this shit. Because it's like, for some reason, when women saying this, women like, no, don't say that, they'll be quiet. But when we say it, fuck you niggas, we hate you niggas. Oh, you make me mad. Oh, you made me run to another nigga's arms. No, bitch, you disloyal. Nobody make you do nothing. I didn't put a gun to your head and make you do that. What are you talking about? I know what you're trying to say. You're trying to run the accountability game away from you so you can be a victim. And that don't work that way. And that's why a lot of you women gonna be put to fucking death. A lot of you gonna be put to death. A lot gonna be put to death because you disloyal, man. You disloyal. If I'm saying this as a man and I'm bringing shit out how women are, right? That must mean it must mean something. I know how you think. I know how you move. Spiritual man got those senses. You can't pull a fast one on me. And that's what this girl did to me. She was in the presence of another man's and behind my motherfucking back. She did a few times. The other one, she tried to rock me to sleep. But I caught her ass dead-handed. Red-handed, rather. I said, all right, fuck, I'm gonna disrespect this bitch publicly now. I'm gonna disrespect her. 'Cause I don't give a fuck no more. And she ain't never gonna return. I don't want her to return. I want her to own up to her shit like a woman. Hold on to your shit like a woman, man. Be a woman. Be a woman enough to hold up to your shit.
It's betrayal. She's giving another man attention without your knowledge. Many women do this. Yes, they do this. They break your trust. You tell her something.
So when they do that, have another bitch. That's why I tell you niggas, have more than one bitches. Have more than one bitches. You understand? Because when one go, you have fuck her. She don't never return. Have more than one chicks. I don't care if you married. You have a backup plan. They do it. You do it. I don't say your backup plan should be all on the woman. I'm saying have a backup plan. When it's time for you to leave, you know how to get out of there. And then the women say, oh, damn, how you gonna move so fast? That nigga been talking to her. So what? He's a man. He's supposed to. You ain't supposed to do that, women. Nah, but you women gonna do that because you got no fucking pussy discipline. You gonna go and let that nigga dick you down. And then you want to come back or to a dude, right? I'm not saying just me, to a dude after that nigga that had put dick you down from time to time to time. Now you want to give me leftover dick pussy? Get the fuck out of here. I want that smelly ass pussy. Fuck out of here. Smelly ass fucking pussy. Fuck out of here. Niggas been dicking you down. The fuck out of here. So I don't take them back. I don't take these bitches back. But every other bitch that didn't stay because I ain't want no commitment with you. So eventually the pussy gonna stop coming to me. That's fine. I don't care. Yo, y'all women, y'all don't understand. There's more bitches than you. Than niggas too. So the next around the clock I can talk to that girl, if I want. Yo. It's not about being braggadocious. It's not about it's not to make someone feel like, oh shit, you wild, disrespectful. No, it's not that. I'm telling the motherfucking truth.
Confidential. She tells her sister or her brother or her family members that private thing you told her. You can't.
That too. When you tell a woman something in private, right? You hoping that your woman is supposed to hold you down. And that's where you guys go wrong at. You tell your woman all your fucking business. You pillow talk with this bitch, and you tell her everything. Like, I don't tell bitches about my wife to a degree. I don't like to even explain my shit. Now, if I explain it like how I was with this girl, because she was in the truth, I explained to her about certain things about, you know, how my wife and sister and them, whatever, you know, what they did, based on the COVID-19 situation, right? That was it. I ain't never tell that bitch about my problems that, oh, me and my wife having bad issues, we ain't on good terms. I ain't never told her that shit. That's none of her fucking business. It's none of her fucking business. So whatever I keep to myself, I keep to myself. You know, whatever I want to share, I share. But I share something that's not nothing, that won't hurt me if you tell someone. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I never told her my real business. She told me all her fucking business. Yeah, she told me all her fucking business. Yeah, I held it. But then once you disrespected me, I let that shit go. Because we have no fucking friendship, no ties whatsoever. And I don't want you to say, oh, he ain't never give me a chance to explain. I gave you the floor to explain. I said it in my videos. I gave you the floor to explain. I gave you the floor to explain yourself, to clear your name. You know what I'm saying? So you don't want to see, you don't want to listen to all the videos because the videos be long, but you don't know what I'm saying in the midst of it or at the end of it. You know, you quick to judge because it's hurting your ears in the beginning of the video. If you're subscribed to my page still or you're not. You know. So I know you see it. I know you see it. You know, I give you an opportunity to explain yourself. You know. Say, yo, why you do that? That shit wrong. You know, if after a while, a person is going to speak up for themselves. Like, nah, man, you fucking wrong. You're not gonna just not say nothing. What kind of person? What kind of person? No, listen, man. So you telling me that and all the things you can know of people, right? But if someone accuse you of something really heinous or something real bad, you ain't gonna say nothing? If someone accuse you of rape or someone accuse you of being a child molester or you commit some murder, you ain't gonna speak up? You gonna stay quiet? Stupid ass. So I don't get it, man. Like, I don't get it with y'all women. Y'all women is fucking stupid. You sit quiet, you try to harbor it with God alone. That's not how that works. You gotta exercise your work and your faith, man. Out in the open too. You can't just be out here being publicly. In the private. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, I understand you want to talk to God about your wrongdoing and please, Lord, forgive me, whatever. I understand that. But it's a difference if he know that you really doing it sincerely because you know you really wrong, or you doing it because you said, Lord, I fucked up. Get me out of the situation. Come on, man. You gotta know how to do your shit right. Come on, man. That's why I don't tell women nothing, man. I only give you what I think that I only give you what you need to hear. What you want to hear. I don't tell you my business, man. Yo, rest in peace to my uncle, man. My uncle, like I said it before in my video, my uncle's from the Bronx. Hold on, y'all. My uncle's from the Bronx, so he was very, very diligent when it comes to like him, his nephews, nieces knowing about the Lord or whatever. You know, he was Israelite. He's from the tribe of Judah, but he didn't really want to claim that. He wanted this to claim. He just wanted to proclaim the religion of Christianity, so to speak. Right? And to make a long story short, right? He brought his daughter and son. They were much older than us. They from like early 70s, mid 70s, right? He brought them around, right? Paris and Tanisha. These are my cousins by marriage. And that was it. He would mention his mom, whatever, and you know his brother would come once in a while, whatever. But you never see them all the time. He don't talk about none of his family issues all the time. So every time my mom and him trying to get to school, hey, how your mom doing? What's going on? What she been up to? What's going on? He was like, oh, nah, she okay, she good. Yeah, she all right. She good. She said, what she been up to these days? He keep it short. Nah, you know, here and there. He keep it short. So my mother and me all be looking at him like, why the fuck nigga don't want to talk? None of he don't want to talk. He don't want to talk his business to y'all because he know how y'all operate. He know how y'all bitches ain't shit and y'all talk shit amongst each other. And y'all always a riffle or a rap or some kind of scuffle or some kind of bullshit. Right? That's what I respect about him. That's what I respect him. And then my mother told me, she said, yo, you know what, son? Your uncle, he never told his business. But he always know our business because my sister, your aunt, always telling him, talking to him, or she always bring him around certain situations. Or he just come around on his own, you know, and then he be around certain shit and he sees shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's how he know our business. But you'll never know his. People won't get up and go over to the Bronx to go see him, and he gonna come to Brooklyn because it's a different borough. He's not from this borough, but he been living here, so he understand the borough, and he know most of the time the party and the drinking that he like, they have it just as well as what he was indulging in when he grew him growing up in the Bronx or being around other men as time went on in his life, But we never knew his business, none of his family business. We never knew it. Never knew it. So what I'm saying is, fellas, man, watch who you sleep with, man. Watch who you deal with, man. People know motherfucking good out here. You know what I'm saying? People know motherfucking good. You know what I'm saying? So, fellas, man, if you gonna do that, man, be careful, man. Be careful. Your bitch is never your bitch. All right? Hold on, y'all. Yeah, your bitch is never your bitch. So, I stress that shit to y'all, man, for real. Because people be thinking that you, listen, man, you can be with your wife for 20 years, 30 years, right? Oh, shit. What I do? Yeah, so I'm gonna wait. Yeah, so sorry, y'all. So once your wife is gone from you, pussy ain't yours. It's only yours temporarily, even when she dies. It was just yours temporarily. It's gone now. So a pussy is never yours. It's just yours for the time that you have her. And when she's gone from you, whether she's dead or alive, once another man get her, that's it. Let me get this, man. Let me get the scripture right here. Let me get this one. What is it at? Jeremiah 3:1. It says, they said, if a man put away his wife and she go from him and become another man, shall he return unto her again? Right? Why would I put myself into a woman I dealt with and then she disrespected me? She disrespected me privately, but it was publicly at the same token. Because people not knowing that it's me and her, but I know it's me and you. But this is what you do, okay? And you think I'm gonna take my rod and put it in you? I don't give a fuck if that other nigga dick you down good or better, but the disrespect that you did, okay? Shall not that land be greatly polluted? So your land is greatly polluted. Fellas, don't take no woman back if her land is greatly polluted. What is that land? Her body, man. Her temple, man. Another man that enter in her fucking hole, man. But thou has played the harlot with many lovers. Okay? You don't play the harlot with many lovers, man. I don't know if you being loyal to that nigga. Cause you can't help yourself. A lot of these women are fucking disrespectful. They don't have no discipline. As a man, especially for a man, be disciplined, man. Walk away from sex. You don't gotta have sex with a girl, man. Only time a woman don't never fuck with you no more is when you publicly disrespect her. She may still have love for you or kind of care for you, but she won't fuck with you again. Now that's cool. Some niggas do it out of despite for being jackasses, right? And you got some niggas that do it just because they gotta hold a bitch accountable. So either way, she don't want to come back. That's crazy. So you want to do what you want, but guess what? When the Lord set his judgment up, it's gonna be publicly seen. And where you gonna run to? When you go to court, there's public and news media there. You can't run. You're getting your judgment amongst people. Judgment got to be done. People don't like secret judgment. People don't like openly judgment, but they want to get judged secretly. No, you got to get judged in the open too. You got to rebuke them in the open. You got to rebuke them, not because you get some ill will or satisfaction to see them cringe or fucking make them mad because you feel like it's giving you power. Hell no. That's corny. But it got to be shown because we got to forewarn other men and young men to see these type of women don't be like this. And some of these people could change and repent later and not be the same, but you can't be with them no anymore. I don't care if they fully repented. I don't care if they fully repented. I'm happy to see you repented fully in Yahweh Shah, of course. I'm grateful for that, to see that. But a relationship, it can't be the same. You don't tarnish that. You don't tarnish that. You fuck that up. That's me personally. I'm not going to do it. So I'm missing, it's alright, she changed, whatever. Okay, maybe she did change. People need a fresh start. But there's always a time when she can slip up, when she ain't disciplined, or she let Satan come in creeping. You can't risk that, man. Compared to a girl that always got loyalty to you and she will never ever let no man get involved between y'all. That's the woman that you got to keep around in your life. Not no woman that you gambling with. Anyway, it says, but thou hast played the harlot with many lovers, yet return again to me, saith the Lord. Hell no. But the only one that has the ultimate forgiveness and mercy is the Lord. Yahweh see us cheat on him and commit fornication, adultery, all kind of shit every day, and he still take us back, knowing that we don't deserve his worthiness, man. So you can't take people back based on because you feel sad because y'all don't have a relationship no more. You don't take them back because of the stain that they left on your clothing, man. You don't take them back because you want to make amends or to build right. No. You don't take them back because they got to learn from their mistakes to not do it again when they meet someone else. Sometimes you got to not take them back because it's telling about who you are as a person and as a man. Or even a young lady's going through something where someone did her wrong in a friendship, relationship, whatever. You don't ever take people back that violated you. You don't violate. You don't steal, you don't rob, you don't kill, you don't act on manipulation, you don't manipulate people. What kind of shit is this, man? So, like I said, I try to give her the floor where I try to give her some little, like, all right, you know what, this is what's going on. All right, I'll listen to this part a little bit, hear you out. But then I feel like you burnt that situation. I felt like you burnt that situation, man. I really felt like you burnt that situation, man. You know what I'm saying? I was just tired of her, and I know you tired of me. So at the end of the day, man, the best thing is for us to do go our separate ways. And we're never gonna come back again. Now on my end, maybe you want to, but I don't know if you don't either. But you're never gonna come back over here again. You done lost everything. Friendship, all that shit. All that shit is done. Like I said, I gave you the floor. I give you the floor to speak your piece, and I can respect if you speak your piece and keep it real. But if you don't do that, then I already know that's who you was all along. You was that person all along. But you trying to play loyal girl in the middle of it, and you can't say that the shit that I've done or helped you with it was out of me trying to look to get something in return. I did it out of sincerity from my heart. I helped you try to go to a job fair to find something. You came along with me. I helped you try to get you a job or get information about college stuff, dealing with your daughters or different programs where they can work, whatever, or maybe you could better your situation. I gave you that. Not saying you have to do it, but I gave you that. I helped you with your car. I did that for you. When your car was down, I came and helped you and picked you up. When you was at T-Mobile, I gave you commission by helping you, by you helping me buying that watch, that smartwatch. When you was working at T-Mobile, I helped you when you was going through a situation with your daughter, and I listened, I try to give you some advice. I helped you when your mother and them was coming against you. I stood by your side to let you know that I care for you, right? And what you do, you had another nigga in the house. What you do, you had another nigga in the house. You did this, you did this. I forgave you on certain things because I knew that you didn't really understand. You trying to strengthen your spirit, so I didn't hold you to a fault. I try to make it work with you. You know what I'm saying? I try to make it work with you. But what you do is what you did is out of order. Out of order, man. People are not gonna keep this sweeping that shit under the rug. Enough is enough. You know, at one point, son told me not to deal with you. That's why for the 9 months before we did anything, I took my time. I took my time with you. Because something was like, the Lord was like, yo, just teach the truth and then move forward. But I stuck around because I said, you know what, maybe she might be a potential person that may need somebody like me to make her better in life, man. Nah. It was just a rebound shit to make you feel good because the nigga that you was with before, it was too sudden for you to get into something. Well, not really, because we ain't do nothing for those months. So I don't know what you did. Maybe you did it. And it was crazy because when I found out, when you confessed to me and I asked you and you say yeah, I said okay. And then I rocked it to sleep, and then when you bought me that coat, I took the coat, right? I left it in my crib, right? And I blocked you. And she like, oh, I can't reach you. Why you? Because you wanted to see, like, because it was new, because you didn't know how I was. So now you started to know who I was. You like, damn, this nigga don't tolerate no disrespect. So I got to be careful with this nigga. And then you tell me that, oh, your brother's saying that, oh, I'm a bitch-ass nigga from doing that. How I'm a bitch-ass nigga? Check your sister. Your sister's fucking wrong. She jumping on another nigga dick. Look what your sister doing. You want me to take that shit? How? You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, like, everything I did, I showed you what was going wrong spiritually. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, look, fellas, listen to what this lady's saying, man. Don't take no disrespect for no broad, man. If she disrespect you privately, man, if you want to expose her, disrespect her publicly, well, not do it, just do it, but expose the wrongdoing that she was doing. You gotta let niggas know what time it is, man. So anyway, hope you was edifying. Shalom.